First round, bidding for a fourth Masters semi-final, the reigning Northern Ireland Open champion. Determination, he never knows when he's beaten. He looked bester, Mark Selby.
Scoring display against Stephen Maguire, against perhaps Belfast at the Northern Ireland Open when he beat O'Sullivan. A fascinating encounter awaits. But he does have a wonderful way back in 2008. The secret is to try and relax, because that is when he plays his best. Yeah, looks. The China Championship when he outlasted in the UK-based events, particularly Masters.
Excuse me, for the break off there, a nice smile to. Yeah, looking at the two cushion glance, to get two reds that he can hit. Ah, good shot. Hit it thick, this shot. Earlier on, didn't he? But this time straight in the heart of the pocket.
We've talked this week about Mark Selby. You have to go back to 2011 and the career when they finally pack away their key.
Judd playing for black and deciding to the green. Oh dear. The way he played it. There it is. Oh, beautiful.
Needle between the pair. Wilson actually said after his loss that he was focused fully on. It was a measured display, wasn't it?
Doubly.
And talking of this, Alexandra Pal. The box office opens.
Black, you can't drop right in behind the red. I don't know if he's playing a speculative almost. So, yeah, yeah. So trying to get it up next to the brown. A good line. He didn't just play the game, he plays his opponent. It'd be again red up against the brown. That's what he's playing, and I think that's going to happen. Dictates that he's going to send the red back into bulk. I feel, but
foul.
Good hit, but trusting to luck as to where the red.
in here is putting the red against the brown. I think that would be a mistake. No, that's a bad shot. The line once again.
Neil Robertson doing battle with Barry Hawkins. 6
No, biding his time. Don't blame him for that. If he can avoid the jaw of the middle pocket there, yeah, he couldn't do all.
Sneaky.
Wrong side of the blue. Now, fancy Mark hitting this. Once again, can he get it safe? The left half of this red. That's why he's hit the blue.
Foul. And a miss.
Nope. Snooker, why have to try and snooker him again, I suppose? And is he going to find himself in behind green and brown? So roll reversal, Judd's got to get it safe.
And he's fluked the red, which wasn't part of the plan.
Green, that's all he can do. But don't push it safe, he does need the green. Unless, of course, Mark Selby misses the yellow. In this yellow and hoping to push something safe. That's what I'd have played. Played that well, but it's actually playing this with some pace here. Try to catch the yellow thin. Oh. So he's going to thin it. Just keep the yellow safe. Good choice, that.
Remainder of the afternoon, I think.
Selby fights harder than anyone.
They call it 6-2. Their most significant meeting to date was the China Open of occasions, including recently in the build-up to this event in Coventry. Selby won that, but that's not counted on the official head-to-head, of course. Sure.
Deciding to refuse it.
Snooker sometimes feels like chess, doesn't it? 3 6-5ers. I hope well, would you believe, to clinch the frame. He didn't. That black was destined never to be part
Judd Trump to break.
of the 3 times champion, sadly no longer with us. How dearly would Judd Trump? Oh, what a pot. Good response.
It's difficult to sort of tell yourself, "Look, play this and play position." And then if you miss it, you might get away with it. It's kind of strange the way it works.
Both players have looked exceptionally good this week.
And that's for sure. He started a little ropey in the first frame against Stephen Maguire, and we know what happened. Afford to leave Judd with hand on bed of table. Well, just trying to force. So no, he's not playing it in the left corner. Just trying to open the reds. So a sign of good risk to take, I feel. Yeah, at least he was committed to playing it. Bound to leave something, should he miss it. Oh, he's flicked one.
Wow, what a fluke that is. I don't see any guilt. He'll be looking to clear the table here.
Blue. Pink's not really any good to him. He's trying to get up.
Fluke, except sit and be patient.
Mentally as much as anything else. We'll see it here. Back for blue. Yeah.
Senior ranks. Big breakthrough, of course. It was 12-9 up on John Higgins in the final at one stage before losing it. Since then, he's had sustained success. Eluded him. Could this be his win?
He's thrown in a bad one. And that power is talking. There's a bit of value in playing this. Yeah, he did catch them.
He's overcut the red and
the table all of a sudden has a different look about it, doesn't it? Another shot he's playing here. Doesn't want to disturb those 2 reds. The way he's queuing at it, he's obviously playing the 2-cushion escape now. Free ball possibilities.
is it wide? Trump, who, as we know,
This afternoon, Judd trying to get creative in this. It's just all about what can he do with that red and black, obviously. Tied up. Didn't quite get 6 or 8 inches out of the cue ball there. Thus guaranteeing a nice top side of the pink. Yeah. No, he played.
could take control of this frame.
Yeah, it wasn't straightforward, that, far from it. And just try and nestle the black onto the cushion. Be difficult to get that, but that's what he tried. Fancy him getting close to this. Oh, that's a brilliant shot. That is. What a shot that is. actually quite a nice shot to play. The blue's in his line of vision, but oh dearie me.
It is a seriously tense beginning to this quarter-final. No.
Foul.
So Selby in serious bother now. So the final. Trump benefiting from Selby had chances to pinch it. Take to their seats once again. Mark Selby breaks off in frame 3. All that matters.
And it with lots of right hand side. Get the reds moving around. And similar here for Mark. Has to get this pretty thick. Yeah, you got it a wee bit too thick. He's so good at just knocking them in. He just brushes them aside. Straight away.
Scored just 5 points combined in those frames.
Little cannon. Almost trying to cannon the right half of the pink. Tried to play through the gap, which meant he hooked this type of shot in, but no, it's just not. Aired on the safety side. Well, that's what he can do.
Well, yeah, a shot's enough. Just the 1 point, but control.
Leave a red. Not that difficult a shot, this, for a player of Mark's standing. Yeah, good shot. On the other side of the yellow. Getting enough pace on it.
I think he's fitting as well, though. Scrap better than anyone.
Any undue risks, I don't think, on the evidence of what he was saying. It's a big target behind the bolt colours.
Tough pot. He's under pressure.
If he'd been aware of the consequences of missing it, he'd have probably lost the frame. Avoid the reds. Path up and down here, which he's done.
Since he won the World Championship for the 3rd time.
7.
He's probably the best player in the world when behind in a match.
3 of them the year he first won the title. He is not afraid of a back.
Black spot. Passes to Lithis, left corner as well. So at night it would put him 41 in front with those 2 difficult reds to come. Beautiful. Yeah, clever shot. Or
He does like a double. And that was frame ball. The 12 tickets are on sale for next year's Masters. I don't want you to wish your lives away, but you better get in quick if you wanted to. And there.
Actually fancy the yellow. They missed the gap on. Yeah, well played. Low. Dear, dear, that was nowhere near.
Very thin cut. Well, that's assuming this doesn't go 6-5 and we have too many more.
Yep, deciding against it. Deep screw it. Back to the bulk cushion. About cuttable. So what's the kiss going to be like on the bulk colours? That Judd has here. He's playing into the bunch of reds. The Q power dictates that he can play this shot. That is fabulous. That is a fantastic
stable in a way that perhaps, as he said himself, he hasn't in the past on a consistent basis.
Well, that black, what a shot it was. Little series of little stun shots.
You tell the tale of the kind of snooker we've seen so far. It's not been a day for big breaks to this point. Could be 3-1 ahead. This is a great... Trump has already made 50 centuries. This compiled 7. And in fact, of course, he turned pro in 2005. Pro rata, he's ahead of O'Sullivan in the break building.
Oh, this is fantastic. Must get at least close to this pot now.
But Trump, not a...
The only thing, he's liable to leave the cue ball in bulk should he pot it. Oh dear, that was a wide. This is not an absolute sitter, this red. Should knock it in. Yeah, right in the heart of the pocket. But taking his time, as I say, he wants to play.
Set.
Just about all right, I think.
Ended up being a hurtful loss from 3 up with 4 to play against Kyron Wilson, which would have made
20.
Yeah, a little cannon on the top red of the two here this afternoon. Bearing in mind he's playing an informed Selby.
Perhaps he's taken victory for granted when he's built a lead and then found him and ended up losing. But a light bulb has come on. Pinpoint.
Situations like this, you could just feel them just being a wee bit more careful.
And that surely looked in complete control.
8.
Trump seems to knock in, as Phil said, 70 wins, as I think he only had about 40 odd in his career.
Great potter, Perry. His position wasn't the campaign for Trump. And what an important one. He's still got a bit of naughty snooker in his vein. Much on the front foot here. 4-1 up, needs 2 more for us.
About purely his own game and his own performance, but say the other front, well, I'm going to have to start knocking these in at some stage. Yeah, they just look a wee bit difficult. Just left half of the pink as we see it. And I got the other half.
But Judd,
yes, I think he did, and did. Just of little screw shots now off this red. Nope. Well, he can get through the gap, but is he trying to push the black on? Oh, he got through. Oh, beautiful shot. Becomes more missable. Oh, right in the middle.
and time is fast running out.
Yeah, 15 the lead before that red. Of course, that one. The plant's on. Well. But again, Q power. Second red.
And one more red. And he'd be safe from Mark Selby. Sure, he feels as though the longer with every passing frame. About what he has to do to get the victory. Well, Selby.
Certainly not easy. Yeah, well.
What a pot. That is looking pretty irresistible right now. So, the possibility of a showdown once again. Ding Junhui will have some.
Ну, 79% результативность. Но Selby никуда. Шах. Но получилось. И тут же, ай-яй-яй, вот обойдется, то совсем разочарует Selby. Нет. Группы шаров. Нормально.
Fit.
Идти. Предыдущий красный был фреймбол Selby. А ведь сотня красная, вы это видите. И все цветные. Это 64 очка. У него не так много. 35. Ну что ж, Selby, но впечатление от своей игры, но лишний 95-96. Общее количество забитых шаров тоже примерное равенство. Но это выбрали третьим свою компанию ведущие рефери. Пригласили Конильо. Довольно такой выбор бы казался сначала странным, но хорошо. Вот на этот раз проводка безопасная. И все внимание движению битка. Белый шар, Judd. Удар. Так, а Judd атакует. А проведет ли он биток? Провел. Биток провел. Ой, опасный крас. А ведь попал, Марк. И очередной промах. Judd. И с этого-то шара вот выход должен быть. Вот что главное. Проводя белый шар. Нет, все-таки играется именно тот шар, на который выходил Judd. То за своего, вот, тех, кто за своего болеет, это было и потому, что их игрок получает атаку. Но если так рассматривать, все нормально. А вообще, кардинально говорить о каком-то решении этой позиции сложно. Убил Selby. Так, ну вот сейчас проходит. Нет. Провести удар. Это удается. Открыл и два красных рядом с ним, которые были в хорошей зоне, но третий справа. На клузе биток-то уйдет, но попасть было сложно. Русло, но Judd нисколько не уступает. Ох, какой сложный шар играл. Нет. Ну, один красный. Пустой левый винт. И рядышком только. Ну, это такой же удар. Но тут попадает. Красный. Первая попытка поставить снукер. Кросс-дабл. Шикарный удар. Шикарный. Зеленый, коричневый. Синий ему понадобится. Ох, опасно все это. Нет, поди. Шар забил.
Together for a thoroughly deserved victory.